Welcome to the Forsyth Sports Podcast. I'm Brianna Collins.
And I'm Wesley Patterson, and here we have
Chelsea Neal.
So Chelsea, how long have you been playing softball?
For 6 years.
What do you think about Davy's softball team?
It's pretty okay, but they have a lot of drama.
So how do you like Forsyth team compared to Davy? What's the differences?
A lot of people get along better, and it's just a lot more fun.
How's the transition from your last conference to this conference?
This conference is definitely harder than the last one, but hopefully we'll get through it.
So how's it being on the team with your sisters?
We argue a lot, and we get into a bunch of fights on the field, but it's pretty okay.
Who would you say you're the closest to on the team?
Definitely Brittany Allen, yeah.
So why do you play softball?
Well, my grandparents wanted me to whenever I was in the 7th grade, so I just stuck with it.
Do you have a favorite player?
Not really.
What about a favorite college team?
Definitely UT.
What are your plans as far as softball?
Play softball in college and go to Lewisburg College for a scholarship.
And we'll be right back.
Spring sports are here. Our softball team has 5 home games in the month of March. Their home games are on the 15th against North Surrey, the 18th against South Stokes, the 23rd against rival Mount Tabor, and the 25th against R.J. Reynolds. The start of conference play is on the 26th against Asheboro. All games start at 5 o'clock and cost $5 to attend. Let's watch our Lady Vikings swing for the fences.
Welcome back to the Forsyth Sports Podcast. I'm Brianna Collins.
And I'm Wesley Patterson, and here we have
Brittany Allen.
So Brittany, softball or basketball?
I like both of them. I've played both of them for a long time, so I would like to keep playing both.
How old were you when you first started playing softball?
Well, I just started playing softball in high school, but I played baseball since I was 4.
So in your opinion, how's the team looking this year?
I think so far we're doing pretty good. We have some new players, so we just need to come together.
Who or what is your inspiration?
My inspiration is probably my family. They come to all my games, my grandma, my mom, and my little cousins.
So how's the season been so far?
So far the season's been pretty good. We had a big win against Mount Tabor, 15-0, and yesterday against Reynolds.
See, I think you're nice.
Yeah.
Do you think this will be a successful season considering the new conference?
I think the new conference is going to be harder, but we have not necessarily better players, but we have some positions that were filled, and I think that we can compete with all the teams in the conference.
Do you want to play softball in college?
Yes, I would like to play softball in college.
Who's your favorite college team, if you have one?
I don't really have one.
What about a player?
I guess my favorite player is Katie Boyd. She went to school here, and she goes to Appalachian, and she kept me out of trouble when I was a freshman playing, so probably her.
Come out and support the Forsyth boys baseball team in every home game. The upcoming boys baseball home games are March 19th at 6 o'clock for Asheboro and March 25th for Northeast Gill. You should come watch the Vikings hit home runs and run the bases as they take a victory over each team.
Thanks for watching the Forsyth Sports Podcast. Views expressed on the podcast reflect the opinions of the host and guests only and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Forsyth faculty or staff. We would like to thank WXII-12 and High School Playbook for providing the video equipment for this podcast. Go to WXII12.com and click on the highschoolplaybook.com link to view more videos and photos of Forsyth athletics.
There are other ways to follow us too. Forsyth Sports Marketing has our own channel on YouTube. Just go to youtube.com/NFSportsMKTG. For the latest news on Forsyth Sports Marketing, follow us on Twitter at NFSportsMKTG. Thanks again for watching. Drop us a comment and let us know what you think. See you back here next week.